Come here. Come here, goddammit. Alright, we'll use the death pallet. Now I'm pissed because I'm not gonna get to mark my fucking target. That's all I goddamn care about.
What up, my bad bovines? Say cow mooing at you with another video. We're gonna get to reviewing Teabaggy Boi, and I'll let you know what I think about him, viability and all that. But first, I'm not sure if this glitch is exclusive to Teabaggy Boi or if I just haven't noticed it happening on other killers yet, but it would appear that our good buddy Ghostface has a secret passive ability that's written nowhere in his. It's a glitch. There's no way that this was intended. It's a glitch. Did you guys see that? I sure as fuck saw it, and I have every intention of exploiting it. Let's dial it back so that for those who missed, they can also see what happened. So, for those of you who are watching, when I was observing the generator through a wall, and one of the survivors, technically two of the survivors, ran between me and the generator, I was able to see their outline because it took a big old player-sized chunk out the generator. Again, I would be very interested to see if this is happening to other killers or just Ghostface. If this turns out to be a passive of some kind and not a glitch, I'm gonna feel like real stupid. So, that's pretty much as much of the glitches we're gonna get to. There's one more example of it later that proves that you can use the exit switches as well as generators. Yeah. So let's
get your ass back here, girl.
So let's just get into the video. I do a little bit of in-game talking here, so I'll probably just let that ride, and then we'll get to the meat, the talkie. What do I think he's? You know what I'm saying? This person did a goddamn great job burning out my timer. Oh, am I the best Ghostface? No. Am I 100% comfortable with Ghostface?
Come here.
No.
Come here, goddammit.
So don't judge me based on that.
Now I'm pissed because I'm not gonna get to mark my fucking target. That's all I goddamn care about. The fuck? Why are you still here? Fuck out of here. God damn. Just need to lean and mark targets. You had to fuck everything the fuck up. Yeah, like what is this? Just give me my fucking lean stock, you bastards. Yeah, there we go.
So, do I like Ghostface? Let's keep it simple in the beginning. Yes, honestly, I really do. I like the rapid fire teabag to the BDSM sounds. The ability is overall pretty good. I find lean stalking to be difficult and occasionally a senseless waste of time.
Run.
But I mean, there's a lot of killers with underwhelming abilities, and this one's not as underwhelming as, honestly, the clown. So, do I think he's better than Michael Myers? Probably not. No, I don't think he's better than Michael Myers. Do I think he's more fun with Michael Myers and I will probably play him more than Michael Myers? Absolutely. So, I mean, at the end of the day, to quote the developers themselves, it's not as much about high tier viability as it is about fun.
Flying fuck about. Yes! Yeah! Fuck yes! I did it! I was successful in my daily! Literally the only fucking thing I care about! Literally. forgot about that dickhead. You bastard. Fucked up my thingy that I was doing.
And clearly I am having fun. Yeah. Do I plan to continue using Ghostface in the
I
future?
don't want to see the fucking
Absolutely.
thingy.
Should I teabag the crap out of this guy right now? No! No, I should not! When I drop people on the ground and I try to see the friggin' exit collapse animation, this is literally the first guy who hasn't quit it. Quit it! Quit out, whatever. And I don't want to teabag him into demoralizing him to the point where he quits. So that is why I'm not teabagging him. Could I? Absolutely. Will I? No, because I'm trying to manipulate this guy into giving me what the fuck he wants. So just allow it to happen.
Not gonna make it.
Yes. Yes, let it happen. Thank you, kind sir, for not quitting. I've had others
I
quit.
just want to see.
Worth the wait if you ask me. Fierce animation. I don't see it really coming into play though. Like, is a survivor really gonna juke you for that amount of time? Like, probably not. You're gonna throw him on the floor and look at it. And I won't be doing that in the future. I just want to see it the once.
I deep-ripped. Whatever. I was trying to fucking. I was playing like shit to accomplish one thing.
So, are there things about Ghostface that I do not like? Well, absolutely. Thank you for asking. Take a look at this. Oh look, I can't lean on this door frame. Something about the door frame was not thick enough, so I could not use my power. Fuck me! A power that can't be used at certain times. Fix it? Fix it? Fix it, fix it, fix it? Fucking fix it! I should be able to lean out of a fucking doorway. It's like one of the places where I'm gonna do the most fucking leaning is in fucking doorways. Fix that shit. I want a killer that works at all times, not a killer that works some of the time. Fuck. Like, come on. As you can see, the lean mechanic and the stock mechanic is super fucking inconsistent, which, I mean, it's better than PTR, where it was literally unusable because they only needed to barely look at you.
Might actually be sick.
But I don't think I can agree with myself and say that the power is sick when the power doesn't really work very well. I would like to see the power work better. It's not smooth in the slightest. And if the power is not smooth, then it's wasting portions of my time trying to get it to function as intended, and that's bad, children. That's just not good. So, talking about stuff that is good though, I really like this new perk where when you down someone, it lets you see for a moment. God, that stock takes so long. I know there's things that make it faster, but whatever. Anyway, so the perk that lets you when you down someone, if all the generators that are not currently being worked on are locked down, and any generator that is being worked on stays red while the other lockdown ones turn white. That's cool. That gives you a fuckload of information when you just down someone. I could see there being a lot of synergy between that and BBQ. So I'm a big fan of the teabaggy action on Teabaggy Boi, but the ability action not so much. One perk that I really like. The rest of the perks, I honestly don't even remember what they do. I know one of them's decent and the other one's a complete waste. It's the one that's a waste is the rushed actions one. I don't see that being important ever. But I did joke when I was making my own character creation that the third perk's always trash. What was the second one? I'm gonna have to look that up and then I'm gonna have to talk about it because I just don't fucking remember what it is. These people let me do my favorite killer game ever, is going from one hook to the next person to put on the hook. Oh, I like it when you hook someone right as they unhook the other side, unhook the other person. you can tell I'm getting pretty excited about Teabaggy Boi because my match before this one was
God, the
poopy.
amount of information this shit gives you is so powerful.
See, you can tell that I like the perk too. Yes, sir. So I looked up what his other ability was because I totally forgot. The last perk, my friends, is every time you hook someone, you get a token that makes your terror radius smaller. Which would be good probably on other killers. I could actually see it being super dope on other killers. I don't see it being terribly good on a killer that can remove its terror radius on command. I think there are probably other perks that are gonna bolster this dude. I should probably think about what would be a good build for this guy, and that'll probably be. We'll finish off on that note. I've said pretty much everything else I want to say. Other than Teabaggy Boi. I need to say that about like 8 more times before I'm happy. So I definitely have to agree with Monto. I don't think downed survivors or hooked survivors should be able to cancel your ability. I mean, I guess in theory a person knocked to the ground would be able to say, hey, the killer's over there, and expose them. But a person on the hook is gonna just be so mind-numbingly fucked by pain that like there's not, all they're gonna be able to do is scream. They're not gonna be able to coherently do callouts. I'll like maybe allow the person who's bleeding on the ground to do it, but the person who's hooked just should not have that power. Okay, so things that I think would be good for this killer. Basically, your standard I don't have a terror radius build of I'm a big fan of Sloppy Butcher, big fan of Nurses Calling, big fan of Barbecue and Chili, and you know, I may honestly add the Genlock perk that I don't know the name of on top of that. And if I'm not going to use Genlock, then I'm probably going to use Ruin. Super standard build, super good build. But for me, like, that is basically the go-to build when you're working with no terror radius, because the big part of what affects Nurses Calling is people hear your terror radius coming and they stop healing. If you if you have no terror radius, they're not gonna stop healing, and then you're gonna narrow it in. And then, man, that Sloppy Butcher just wastes so much time, and it makes me super happy when I can just reach out and smack someone and then go chase someone else. It's like, yeah, enjoy wasting time with your wound while I go do what's important. I would have liked to have seen them update the boot stomp to be more than a boot stomp across different killers, because I'm pretty sure only the Spirit has a different animation. I would also, and this is super nitpicky, like to see them update it so that you kick the hatch shut rather than stomp it shut. If you come from the side where your leg goes through the hatch, it looks weird.
Teabaggy
Just have them kick
Boi.
it.
Teabaggy Boi. Teabaggy Boi. Teabaggy Boi.
Well, thanks for watching, my friends. Do let me know what you think of Ghostface, and do let me know what's going on with that glitch, or just, you know, just let me know what's going on in general. How you been? Things good? Things are good with you? You've been enjoying Ghostface? I feel like they've done a pretty good job with these most recent killers. I liked Plague. I enjoy Spirit enough, and I've been enjoying Ghostface. What would you like to see added next? Maybe Swamp Thing?